Ever wonder how much money your vacation rental business will make in the future? Interested in making better money decisions based on prior experience? Well, today I'm going to talk all about forecasting. It's a tool basically to help you predict how your business will operate in the future. Well, if you're new here, my name is Rosalind. I'm with Riggins Bookkeeping Solutions, and we help real estate investors in the short term rental industry increase their cash flow without learning QuickBooks Online using our Profit Clarity system. Like I said, we'll begin talking all about forecasting and really going to be looking at cash flow and how that actually makes an impact in your business. So, when you think of cash flow, it's the heartbeat of your business. So, forecasting is pretty much like a crystal ball showing you what your money will do in the future. So, I want to give you three simple tips to kind of give you a better idea of how forecasting can really be beneficial to your business. So the first tip is going to be predict the future with numbers. So when you think of forecasting, really just think of like it giving you information about your business in the future. And we're just going to be using the past data to make those decisions and looking at current trends to make those guesses on how your business will operate in the future when it comes to cash flow. And so I kind of want to tell you about one of my clients, Sarah. She is a vacation rental manager, and she really struggled with guessing how much money her properties are going to make each month. She is like a typical short term rental investor who really is just trying to make sure that she's able to make her cash flow each month. So, really, when we think about forecasting in her situation, we were able to look at like her past bookings and just really analyze those trends to help her make better decisions as far as just using the data to make decisions to help her really predict her future income and just making more accurate decisions when it comes to that. So it really just kind of gave her the confidence that she needed in order to, just pretty much move her business forward. And so, tip number two is going to be looking at the past. Oftentimes, it's kind of just like, oh, I don't want to think about the past, but really, that past data is really important to help you when it comes to the future. So, we'll be just kind of looking at the past, really just trying to see any trends, any patterns, and just really figure out why the money went the way it went. So, whether that be seasonality, that type of thing, just how the past really can help you make really good decisions about any business decisions that you have when it comes to your business. So, I want to talk about another one of my clients, Mike. He really wanted to figure out why his cash flow was not predictable. When it came to month throughout the year, just he had high months, low months, just really wasn't sure why there wasn't a steady flow of cash flow each month. So what we did for him when it came to forecasting is really just analyzing, the bookings, and we were able to see that he had a lot of seasonality in his business. And so from there, we were able to see like, okay, what months were really his peak season, and then what months were his slower season. And with that information, we were able to, just kind of help him save a little bit more money during the peak season so that way he can cover those slower times just to make sure that he's pretty much covered when it comes to making sure that all of his bills are paid during the slower months. And tip number three is really going to just be more accurate when it comes to forecasting. So when you think about this, when it comes to forecasting, when you have accurate data, you're able to make accurate decisions for the future when it comes to, whether that be to add on another property or to do a big advertising push or something like that. Really using the past information can help you just be more accurate when it comes to, all right, what can you expect in the future when it comes to your business? So, the last client that I want to kind of talk to you about is Stephanie, and how we use forecasting for her. Really just help her just to make sure that she's making good decisions and just avoiding any potential money problems that she could potentially have in the future. So with her, we really just really focused on spotting those potential cash flow challenges ahead of time, which kind of helped with predicting, what she needed to do when it came to adjusting her budget. When there was times that, hey, we need to slow down on the marketing here, we need to ramp up the marketing there. We can actually invest in this software during this time versus investing in another time where it could be slower. It just really helped her just to be more accurate when it came to when she should make purchases, just to make sure that she was able to cover everything. And so, in short, forecasting isn't just a tool. It can be a big help when it comes to just making sure that your business is staying afloat, especially during those slower times, and just help you just to see where there's more opportunity during the peak season. So, really, just using the numbers to help you guess how the future will go for you, understanding what happened before, and being more accurate is really the point of forecasting. And it really just will help you to have a much stronger business. And that's ultimately the goal. We're wanting to grow our business. In order to do that, we need to make sure that we are using the tools that are available and the resources that we have available to make those goals more of a reality. So if you're ready to make your money journey a little bit better, feel free to comment money below or reach out to me. You can send me a private message, and I'll just kind of just sit down with you and see how we can best support you and help you when it comes to forecasting and just really making better plans to help you grow your business and get more cash flow in your pocket. So if this was beneficial for you, feel free to share it with a friend, and also just kind of comment below if there's any additional topics that you would like us to present or just kind of shed more light on. We can definitely bring up more things, more topics that are specific to the short-term rental industry, because I understand that that is where a lot of investors are really struggling when it comes to making sure they have the appropriate financial advisors in their corner to help them make sure that they are doing what they need to in order to reach whatever goal that they have in mind. So if you like this content, feel free to like and follow our business page is at Riggins Bookkeeping, as well as we have a Facebook group called Cash Flow Strategies for Vacation Rental Managers. And that's where I basically just share more tips and freebies just to help you, just to be more profitable and to help you kind of figure out ways that you can make sure that your back end of your business is running the way it should be and making sure that you're taking advantage of all the tax deductions that you're allowed to actually take advantage of, and making sure that you don't kind of miss anything that you may not be thinking of. So that's kind of what our page as well as our Facebook community is there for, just to kind of just provide more resources, more value to the short-term rental industry, because we understand that a lot of investors are really seeking more advisors in order to help them get to where they're going when it comes to their business. But that's all that I have for you today. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and we will talk soon. Bye.